Hey there, everybody. Welcome back, and boy, am I feeling so much better now. Got some coffee in me. I made very little. I used a French press, but I made just a little bit, not even a full cup, because I made it extra powerful. It's very strong. I don't need that much of it. I have been living off 2, 3 cups of coffee a day for a little bit. I slowed down, it was kind of one, so this one should be good for me. I'm playing a new MMO. Me and my wife are addicted to, while still taking care of our little baby boy, who I hope will also one day be addicted to it. Don't judge me. Games are the way of our generation, and what good games they are, such as this one. So, I'm definitely more awake and more aware right now, and loving my woman and her crazy hair. So, without further ado, I say we continue. Now, what I do here is I like to always talk to NPCs. Remember that Ostrava guy? Once you rescue him like that, he'll pop up
Before the
here.
Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I've spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land.
Oh,
Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero.
which is awesome.
The two
We'll see those
swords
later.
are Demon Brand and Soul Brand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria and protector of the two swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have.
Do you like the legends he talks about? So, there is other dialogue. We can always go for that later if we want. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go fight the Shrine of Storms, the island shrine of the Shadow Men, who worshipped storms and mourned the dead. Since the appearance of the flying storm beasts, the souls of the dead have been lured to the island by its demons, where they are revived by finding purchase in the bosoms of uninhabited skeletons. Yep. This is one of my favorite worlds. It's a fun one. It's a cool area. Has a cool kind of turncoat NPC. It has multiple ways of kind of engaging you. And these skeletons, they're infamously notorious. Yup, that's the best way I think I can say it. Put it. Oh, hey, hold on. Wait a minute. What am I doing here? Look at my souls up there. Look at that. You see that? We need to do something before we dedicate to here. Before we dedicate to this area. Why did I do that? Why? Nexus, man. It's been a minute. I'm still fully waking up. How's it going? Oh, hey, JD. It's going well, buddy. It's not going too bad.
I can
Bit of
forge
lag
weapons
there,
with
but
it.
it's better. Yep, no, it's going pretty good, honestly. Prepared for the chaos of Christmas. There's a lot of arrows. Okay, here, let's do 100.
Do come back
100
alive.
arrows should be a decent amount. Okay, yep.
I'm keeping a close.
Okay, let's put up a lot of these larger items. I thought I'd need the club for there, but I didn't actually need the club, so we don't need that. We're not casting the talisman. I'm not sure if I actually need that either, honestly. Compound short, long, compound longbow. There we go. Okay, heavy arrows. We're just gonna take normals. Dual gold armor is awesome for the defense, but it's, I think, the main thing kind of weighing us down. It's one of the heavier armors for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and put that up. The rings don't really add much weight. Of course, the higher healing grasses add weight. These things add some. It's not a lot, but we'll put up anything we don't really need. I like keeping the crescent grass because it's just little teeny tiny heals. And then these shards, these things can weigh you down without you realizing that they're doing it. You'd be like, oh, why do I have
You have a heart
85?
of gold.
Oh, that's why.
Then touch the demon inside.
Man, I'm in bio. Ooh.
Soul of the
Yeah.
mind, key to life's ether.
It. If you break it down, biology's not too bad. You just take it step by step in learning that. That's what I did for stuff like that. Things that were science-based took me breaking it down and kind of making it understandable in steps for me to get pretty much anything they taught me. But I mean, hey, it worked for me. That's kind of how I got through it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Equip. I think I actually want to get my health up there. Right? Item burden. Equip. Yeah, it's item burden. Yeah. Kind of go health, strength, and dex. We'll do a kind of quality build.
May thy strength.
Yep. Are thou finished? May thy strength help the world be. Yep, absolutely. But may thy strength. Yep. Uh-huh. Strength. Yep. Mended. Got it. Understood. Thank you, maiden with the candle. Prep myself up for this one. There we go. Psyching myself out and prepping myself for it. What a good idea. Woo! Forgot that was there. Oh, lightning going on. That's how they're supposed to fight these guys, is because they're skeletons. They're supposed to have a recognizable pattern that you can use against them. A little bit off. Cut off their magical freaking arrows that can home in on you. Nay, you know roll to side. Yes, have my shirt. I know have your shirt. Yes, have my shirt. Some fellas up there. We're just gonna run past them. We don't need to even deal with that right now. One of the cool things about this area, and many cool things about it, is there's a little birdie here that's become synonymous with the Soulsborne games. That it drops you different items, different things you can only get from it, depending on what you drop. So you can, you know, leave out to the pause menu, go to a different world, die, whatever thing will reload it, and the item will be there just waiting for you to grab it. I need to remember to do that on all my tunes. I went ahead and filled out the voice lines for it. Made 6. Oh! Well, heck yeah, nephew. Well, I'm rooting for you, man. If your mom can record any videos or anything of it, have her hit me up. Let me know. I wouldn't mind kind of knowing how that goes, buddy. I'm gonna wish you the best of luck. Remember, don't abuse the juice. I'm just messing with you, buddy. She's not going, she's sick. Oh, dang. I hate that. Yeah, she gets sick a lot. Is she okay, JD? Is my sister alright? She should have been getting sick a lot lately. Is she eating plenty of oranges? Is she getting vitamin C? Is she taking any kind of medicine? Is she not taking medicine? I don't know. There's different factors here. I don't know how it works with her. Tell her I said drink lots of liquids. Water's great, but I mean any kind of liquid seems to just be good. I don't know anymore. At least you're trying, man. At least you're trying. I don't know anymore. I mean, I love your mom to death, but let's face it, buddy. You can never really tell. It's kind of not her fault, though. I remember they were trying to figure out certain things that she had, and she was going through all kinds of stuff. Take this, take that, stop taking this, take that, take one of these, take 7 of those. Now, don't take those are bad, but take this is better, even though it's worse. It's like, uh-huh. What exactly is wrong? Well, we don't know, so we're going to have you try 87 different things. And it's like, here, just eat this, and we'll fix all the problems. Actually, it takes a lot. At least in my circle of my buddies, sometimes it comes down to, it's, well, what medicine do I have to take? What pills do I have to take? And a lot of it's, oh, well, you just need to take better care of this by eating or by drinking or, you know, by something like that. And it's like, oh, well, she could have saved the money on a doctor visit from that. And it's like, now, that'll be a bill of $1,400. You'll pay installments of $19.99. You got it, bird. I'm trying to think, do I do it here? Little trading never hurt anyone. Fair enough. So here. So here's what we do with this. We quit out. Come back to the beginning. And we just go to continue. That pulls right back in. Boom, put us right there.
Sparky, happy, you, Sparky.
Demon soul. Yep. A whole bunch of exposition, whole bunch of words. So, colorless demon souls are used to upgrade very, very special items, certain weapons. So, now that we've done that, that's where the bird is. Can come here anytime. That's the trap that shoots the iron bolts. What is this game? This is Demon Souls Remastered. This is the game, one of the first games way back that came out on the PS3, and then they remastered it on the PS5. So it's a PS5 exclusive right now. They'll change it at some point, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Depends on what From Software does. With things and hardware kind of still being tough to get a hold of. Even the lowest end of stuff is kind of expensive. PS5s are just not quite selling as much as they did because a lot of people just don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the scalpers. That's a big thing. Which, that's kind of nice it's slow because that means scalpers are just spending money just for it to go away, not get used. So, I'm down with that because those kind of people.
Bye-bye, Vanguard Demon. Bye-bye.
But this is one of the classics that really helps me kind of prep for some of the harder games like Sekiro. Boy. Sekiro. That game kind of pushed me at times. Not gonna lie. Hopefully, at some point, my other friends will get PS5s and they can get this game, play it. Still plenty of people active on it too. Is the cool part. Like, if I were alive right now, I'd probably get invaded. Honestly, good game, grindy one. I mean, a lot of it was so many people waiting for it, getting it, and people trying to, like, get PS5s and whatnot, like, for the holidays. So, we'll come out with more consoles. It'll get easier for more people to get them. It's just gonna take time.
You saved me. Heavens, I can't believe I fell for that trap. I suppose I owe you now. I'm Blige, a grave robber. It's thanks I can provide you with useful goods. Who couldn't do with a little help down in these parts?
You'll have to go. Okay, buddy. You do your thing, bud. Wish you luck with the day. Sorry. Yeah. Looking at my I have a little paper list that I made here just to make sure that everything was set up and good for her since she's my archer. I was like, when did I... Because I map out what bosses I want to fight. And it looks like I'm good so far. You have a good one today, little bud.
Nothing suits your fancy? A bit of indulgence goes a long way.
I'm sure it does, Great Rock Lodge. I'm sure it does. Eyes Black Sky over here. I always like the little premise they had here with Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. Always reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. Red Eyes Black Knight. Oh, Blue Eyes Black Knight. Red Eyes Black Skeleton. It's like, And then the gold skeletons with Buster swords. Like 100%. They look like the Buster sword that Cloud usually wields. I'm not gonna lie, that's what the little roll there is what I think the kids call clutch. Oop. I can hear you jerks up over there, shooting things at me. I say I'm not a fan. I'm gonna run past this guy, we're gonna take him over here to a more open area. They just eat your stamina so much. Ow. Why? Why did you do it? Ow. Getting really sick and tired of you guys shooting me with crystal shard things. I'm gonna start shooting back. You ain't gonna like me when I do. I hate him. I hate him so much. Ow. Yep. A little bit of a rough area. But there's only one real way to deal with that. And that is to keep composed. You keep your composure and work your way through it. I've got good enough gear, I can kind of fight these guys like that. Ow. Jerks. Ah! Ah! Instead of shooting where you are, I need to shoot where you're going to be going. At least there's one of them down. This guy here, this is why you want a bow with arrows. Always get that before you come to this place. I'll be honest. Not just for the Storm Beast, but for pulling aggro. To kite someone. To pull. To bring them to you. Very important to do that. Sorry if this part seemed a little bit boring here. I'm just playing the way that I play it. And I mean, it's effective. It works. I don't go out there like those really hefty edgelords. You know the ones. Or the neckbeards. Taking it a little too serious. And like, I say that being a lot of a weeb and a neckbeard myself. You know, very, very edgelordy, you know. But I don't, I'm not the huge fan of those terms, but I mean, when a term's a term, a term's a term, in my opinion. It's just a way to, I guess you'd say, not quantify something. It's a way to put an image to something. Makes it stigmatized. Like it's just, in the end, it's a way to say that I don't play that way. I used to, back in the day, story time. I used to back in the day play for trophies. I used to trophy hunt a lot. I got so many platinums. And then one day I looked at the man who was like all the trophies on like PlayStation, I think was what it was. He had all of them that you could get at the time. Like, or like he had most of them, or like he had all the trophies and plats and stuff for the games that he had. It was something like that. He had a lot, and the man had such horrible dark circles under his eyes. Like, I'm not gonna fault the dude for being passionate about it at all or anything, but it's like, dang, that is very obvious that this guy has issues getting any kind of sleep. Like, you poor dude. And I was like, how much does he have to play? How intense is that guy? Like, what kind of... Like, at first I was curious. I was like, what kind of skill does he have? Like, that's a bit... Especially for, like, online stuff. Or as I call them, stupid trophies. Because there's some trophies that are... Oh, God, they're stupid. So there's my message for this. So this one here is a boss that gives a trophy. Yep, the Adjudicator. Very interesting boss. You need the Fat Executioner. The Fat makes him protected and safe. His giant tongue, no head though. His master is the bird that like inherits. Trophy is to not attack the part down low. Because see, there's down low, he's got a piece of that meat cleaver there broken off into himself. It seems he fought in this small area and busted his sword off in his own belly. And so it's an open wound on him. It's a weak point. And you can use that to knock him down and attack the bird, like with the tower. Instead though, we just do that. Just that simple. You can take a bow and arrows and take out that boss. Now yeah, that takes a mechanic of running down here and avoiding him, but really it's just attacking the weak spot, which deals 2, 3, 4 damage. Then he falls down, the bird freaks out a little, and then you just, do this. You're attacking the bird. That's it. That's all it is. Just attack the bird. I'll head back to the Nexus. That's also one of the PvP hotspots. Is right there, that area. We always go repair things first.
I can forge weapons for you.
Oh, I know you can.
Do come back alive.
Okay.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me.
Understood.
Soul of the mind, key to life's
So
ether.
we're gonna bring a little bit of endurance up. We're gonna kind of like, and I like to level any class I make. I like to level them kind of at a balance, and then start flowing into their main thing,
So the world might be mended.
which for her is gonna be the strength and the dex. Well, here. Let's keep the health up with it. A little bit more strength. Yeah.
Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
Well, that's the plan. See how much we got? 57. So we got a decent amount of arrows, kind of that we've gone through for that, and they're just the normal arrows.
I can forge weapons for you.
Things are kind of getting a little more interesting.
Do come back alive. I need your business.
Okay. do we want to do next? What do we want to fight? I'm over here thinking, y'all. We could go for the first boss in the Tower of Latria. That is a fun place to go. Kind of definitely more to the Lovecraftian side of these works. At the same time, we can continue going through World 4. We could also go through World 2 over there, if we so chose. But the next boss over there is intense. I usually like having magic to fight that one. He's, well, he's scary. Bosses here are too. No matter what way I go, could get a bit rough. Much needed for that. Honestly, since we're using someone that goes bow, we'll go for the enemy here, which you can use a bow on him somewhat. And it's just getting to him is the hard part for this boss. It's getting to that boss. The boss himself is kind of a pushover.
Hello there, we meet again. You look terrible. Cheer up. Life is an adventure.
I should look beautiful with my crazy hairdo and my kind of big lips and very interesting look. Alright. Now we're gonna get some more arrows. This should be plenty. Could get leather caps and like some sort of helmet coverage. You'll have a sticky white slime. In the original Demon Souls, that was called sticky white stuff, not slime. So, yep.
All done. Good day. Be sure not to get yourself killed.
No. I understood, my man. Wait, hold on. You see what the problem is here, don't you guys? We don't want this. Not here. Not this soon. Nope. I know what I need to do. Down up here. Gonna take off my stuff and make sure I'm not alive in that world. Oh yeah, good times. Shall remain in this world forever as a soul. That we shall. I'm not gonna lie though. Great game. Fun game. Beautiful game. Better with friends though. That's the hard thing is it's still so difficult to play this right now because you have to have a PS5. And even harder still is it to try and play it with friends because friends probably have difficulty getting PS5s. Me and two of my good buddies. All right. The adjudicator bestows tokens of heroism upon the deserving dead, who are delivered by shadowmen to the depths of the Shrine of Storms, where they are cleansed by bright water and mourned by the storm. I'm going to go ahead and give the description. Me and my two buddies, we are living embodiments of the three different ways you get the PS5. 100%. So I got one buddy that had to pay a scalper and get his at a higher price. This dude and told him, you know, you're part of the problem, which is friggin' accurate. My other buddy had pre-ordered it and got there and waited and got his pre-order one. And on mine, it took about 6 months constantly searching, but my wife got me my PS5. Love her to death. With my buddy helping us get funding for it. He pretty much gave the money to us for it, wanted us to get it, and she found it, and she beat out the bots, and beat out the scalpers, and beat out all the other people at like early in the morning on a website. It can't be done. It can't be done. Persistence is key. I believe that. So on this part here, with these guys, they all go down if you take out the long-fingered Reaper. So, boom. And see how many souls it is? So one strategy people have, one method, is if they don't really care about dying, is 100%, man. They'll kill him and then run back behind, drop off the edge just to reload, because it's like the quickest way. And they'll just kill him, run off and die. Kill him, run off and die. And that was one of the like main ways you could farm souls here, is just get this world black, so that it's, you know, it's a little harder but worth more souls, and just keep running off a cliff and offing yourself. Here for this part. Look at him. It's almost perma-smile.
The demons haven't got to you, have they? I'm in luck. Wait, you see that pit? It's filled with treasure. But I'm having a little trouble getting to it myself. Go on, have a look. They're more riches than I've ever dreamed of. That's it. That pit just there. Go on, get a little closer.
I love how he's like got a perma-grin. Like, they knew what they were doing with him. They knew.
What's keeping you? Have a look at that treasure down in the pit. Then we'll think up a way to fish it out.
Let's have a look down in the pit.
Hey, don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
See those red guys? Demon's Souls always calls those black phantoms. Yep. Even though they're red.
Heavens. Did you fall for that little devil's trap? Well, I did the same. He fooled me, and now I am stuck here. The reverberations seem to suggest that we are connected to the outside. A fearsome dark phantom stands between us and freedom. But have no fear. God will cleanse us of evil. Pray with me. Umbasa.
This is Saint Urbane. Very powerful cleric. But he's just chilling here praying.
Heavens. Well, but pray Umbasa.
Okay. Yep. He's actually quite a powerful cleric and understand the learned mind of God. So That one dude, if you talk to him enough, the one that's like, pray, go with God, Mbasa. Like, that guy who eventually tells you he's going to set out to help Saint Urbane, and you might not see him again. I could have had that dialogue with him, but came here, so once I save Saint Urbane from this, that guy will be gone. Saint Urbane will replace him, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of lackluster, man. You better put up a fight. Dude down here helping Patches.
Oh, it's you. Did you cleanse the world of the aforementioned phantom? God has chosen you. And for that we are thankful, Umbasa.
He's such a peaceful dude. He's just Umbasa. Hey, Patches. Your friend is dead. Cut him to pieces. Literally cut him to pieces in front of a cleric. Priest watched it happen, man. Hey, buddy.
You? Hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said. Well, a man's got to make a living, right? Here, look, I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together. I know. Have this as a token of my friendship. Not bad, right? Come on. Let's be friends. What do you say? No need to drag each other down.
If you weren't such a good merchant-style character, I'd probably cut you down. But, in the end, you do want to leave Patches the Hyena, that's his name. You want to leave him alive. He is a merchant. He does have some good stuff and some used stuff, so as much as you might not like the guy does have his uses. Trap on the other side. More of those bolts. So, we come over here. This guy's especially tough when you got Thor over here and you're a lower level person. Right there, although it was close, that's what I was doing, was rolling. See, that's one of the things here. You have to decide, when you go to play this, we can get it, run through it. You have to decide, do you want to have light armor or heavy armor? That's the big thing. Come up over this way. Yep, there's one of the more pesky lizards you can get. Some power attacks there. Give you those. I believe the Moonshade Stone, I believe that's one you can put on like shields to make it reduce the damage magic does to it, I think. Get the white arrows and the white bow originally. I have one that's maxed on mine because I've made a character before, and here's kind of what I did is I had characters originally made, but I bought the full edition of this game because I played those on my buddy's PS5 because, you know, who wouldn't if they didn't have the chance. So he let me play it with my profile. I had it on there and stuff. And what happened was, I had the, the chance to pull it over and stuff, and I started making a character and run through and realized the version I bought, you have to make the character after you buy it. You can't have a character before, or they don't get access to it. Seems kind of counterintuitive. Don't know why From Software did that. Don't know why you can't delete characters just outright from in the game. Another thing I feel is kind of confusing what the H with From Software for this game. They've got that Broken Archstone that could very easily be a DLC. No idea why they wouldn't capitalize on that. I mean, I feel like your classic fans and players and your fan base would really enjoy that. There's a number of things they could do also. Like, I get the whole pandemic thing having its effect on things, so I get it, and stuff's delayed and pushed back, but this has, been out for a while, and it's a good push of the software, but they could do more with it, They could at least fix the character creation thing. That's just still so dumb. But anyways, what happened was I actually had to take that character and delete it because I didn't want any of my characters to not have everything they could, And that's like an OCD thing. That's kind of my own thing, is I want them to have everything. So I made sure to get that helmet on every character I made. I made sure I perfected it. I wanted to. It's me being a perfectionist with it. So I made my 6 characters. I got to the very first part. You come up against Dragon God, and he just one-shots you. He just cutscene punches you. I made sure to get them all there to that. I made sure to get to that point. But I deleted the other ones, and before I did, because my buddies got the game with PS5, I took all the stuff I had on the characters getting deleted, stripped them down, and used the stuff and everything, and dropped it all. My other tunes I would be making and keeping. They hurt. It hurts a lot. They walking back now? Yeah, they walking back now. Okay. Only one of you now. See, they can still block like range damage and whatnot when they hold the blades up, but your melee damage, a lot of that can come through. So if you're strong enough with it, you can fight through that. The next part is the place where I kind of question what I'm going to be able to do. Because there's these big water guys here, which are painful. They're painful. Best way I can say it, they hurt. Send that to storage. Send these to storage. We don't need these on us. Which, that's a nice intuitive thing. That's nice for it, because you couldn't send to storage in the original Demon Souls, but the original Demon Souls didn't have an item carry weight. It just had like a storage weight. Then the later on games had like your item carry. This one, the remaster, they put it to where you can't carry a whole bunch of that. And the reason for it was because there's so many different grass types. There's a lot of healing that can go on for like PvP. So with that in mind, they made a weight system for a lot of it. And so they sent in the send to storage system, which is good, because I feel like there'd have been a lot of complaints and anger if they didn't have that system in. That's actually a nice shield to have. It's not just the Adjudicator boss, but if you hold that out, you slowly regain health over time, which is a nice feature. 2 of the gas resistance rings. And that one's for like black families. I think it's like mainly people, which I mean, hey, that's fine. Murk me with that one. Just walk around him. See, it looks like my weapon barely does anything to him though, because it's like a magic base. So if you come over here, just attack him. See, now they're all destroyed once he goes down. But until then, you gotta be careful. Those laser beams, they got hurt. Like this. Hear that? Let me pick this up. There she is. So you get the female phantoms, and there are sneaky ones. They don't pop up. You least expect it. Such a pretty lady. I love how she's stuck on the rock. Oh jeez. Could be left, as someone said, right? See, there's, yeah, be wary of hidden foe. There's some over here, too. Damn. They got me. Oof, the females. Gotta be careful of them. But, see, it's also telling me something. It's telling me when I get down there, my weapon, not the strongest against them. Gotta figure something else out to use. Now, like I had said before, she originally shot everything with arrows. She was an archer. But that'll come from me being able to use my light weapon. While this one here is good, it's not originally what I had. What was just absolutely fantastic about her on this was that her arrow damage with her bow, the bow and arrow, it was legitimately a dangerous build, and I liked that. I never really had that before. And that's not just for this game, but in a lot of games I play, I'm never a hunter or an archer. Like this one, she started as a hunter, and I started her out with it. Because she, as a character, is my archer character. She is my smart one, my bow user. Run away. Luckily we have the thief ring, so once we get far enough, they won't be able to follow. probably one of the best things I could have run into was him doing a melee attack instead of his laser beam. See how much that hurt? Chop him down. There he goes. I think that might deal more than my sword. Ooh. So you gotta be careful for that. They have a back attack. They like backstab you. Extra critical damage, lucky in the animation. Not a great time. Okay. Get a good look. Almost strong these noises. So here, this is normally something. So you start hauling. So they'll constantly spawn from a little water flow thing there. So what you want to do is there. You got this here. See his long finger he can shoot magic from it. What you want to do is kind of do that, range him, or melee him really fast if you can get the one down here to not shoot the beam. That's the main thing, is being able to take them out and take them down without them destroying you. The cool thing is, they're worth a lot of souls. Like, if you just, like, can get through that area, lots of souls. My suggestion, even if you're not an archer, invest in a bow and some arrows before you take on this boss. Before you come to this place. It's just better that you do. It's better to have some range in certain cases. Like if you're a mage, this area gets a bit rough. It's tougher than you'd expect. I shouldn't, but I gotta take you down. It's this area where it's like magic pools of water. But those little light bright things, yeah, those are explosions. Those are souls that explode, I think. Or there's something that's explosive. They hurt you. They hurt you a lot. Maybe evil souls too. That part's over. Got some sticky white slime, oh yeah. And sucker stone shards. Things you can fund with. Here's a dangerous. Okay. Let's see if I can find my way around here. Where am I? Oh, those explosion things. Explosion things? Yep, one of those explosion things. Those exploding thingies. Most dangerous place you can get it to. All my green grasses. Old samurai that got taken down out here. I think there's some speculations on that and who that is, but Hitless is one of those special weapons you need the colorless demon souls for. It's an interesting weapon. I think that's everything in this part, I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not just kind of showing the game itself, but also where all the items are, where the enemies are, you know, little special things here and there. Which, I've always wanted to like kind of do that with the game Bloodborne. Because I love that game, and I honestly know that better than any Souls game I've ever played. Being honest here. Where the heck is the way out from here? Am I missing something? Like, I keep going in circles. What am I missing? Where in the heck is the way out? Not somewhere. There it is. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. Yep. That part's like sequestered off. It's on its own. Okay, so went all through there. But I always wanted to do that with Bloodborne just because it was honestly the first game I got for a PS4 other than Infamous Second Son. And I platinumed both of those. I made sure to, I think it was I played and platinumed Infamous Second Son before even moving on to Bloodborne. And then I think I went ham on Bloodborne, I think is what it was. It might have been the other way around, but either or. That was, like, I got PS4 kind of at the end of my days of getting platinums. I made the profile I use now, and, boss coming soon. I use the profile I have now, and just have stuck with it since, not caring if I get a platinum trophy or not caring to get the trophies, but just enjoying the games, because that's kind of what I was missing back in the day. Let's just enjoy them. Don't worry about it. Blind. Ow. That hurt a lot. It all hurts. Very low on my little heal grass. careful not to give away your position when you fight him. Kind of use your thief ring, get away from him. Like one of the best things to have the thief ring for is him, among other things. He loses you. The funny thing is, his boss weapon, it right there, the scimitar, it's called the large sword of searching. It actually increases your loot quality rate. Got a move where he explodes everywhere. That'd be it. Longer fights, but it's worth it to not try and engage him head on. You seen how he clipped me once, how much damage it did. Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to that one. No lie. The hero's remains were cleansed with bright water and offered to the Storm King, a beacon for countless storm beasts whose broad wings blacken the sky. Oh yeah. Now, on that one, the next boss is the final boss of that world. It's a great Storm King, giant manta ray looking thing. Now, with this, we've got a lot of souls, so we can have some fun with that a little bit later. I think we've
you come back alive.
gotten some decent headway into it with that world. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. So until that next time, until that next Dark Souls video, or perhaps even a different video, I might come do other streams and come back to this. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll chat with you later. Bye for now.